He thought he was in control. How wrong he was.
Welcome back to Just Clips 1. As you guys see, this one starts off with a viewer discretion is advised. That disclaimer is necessary. Especially, I'll say this, if you're triggered by SA or SH, you might want to skip this one. It gets very Mickey and tricky in this Josh Block / Mr. Based stream. Mr. Based has a life filled with controversy and crime. And I'll just go out on a limb. It's not much of a limb. It's well documented. But I'm just going to go ahead and say Mr. Based should legally not be allowed to be around Josh. He's bad for him. And this is just yet another example out of many, many examples. Pretty much every time Josh goes viral, it's because of a Mr. Based bad idea, exploitive idea that could land everybody involved into some serious trouble. We get to watch along as their stunt, their SASH based stunt that they pulled live on multiple platforms, on multiple people's accounts, all just get clapped, boom, 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 and we get to see them react to that, and more. The actual viral clip isn't even the kicks getting clapped. It's actually something completely unrelated to the kick streams. But let's get into it right now on Just Clips 1.
Could you go closer to Josh?
What if someone took my passport?
Josh, I took your passport.
No, you didn't.
What are you gonna do about it?
She
Did you?
She hid them between her tits.
How
Go get
did
'em.
you know where
They're
I
in there.
am at?
They're in between her tits. She
Because I
took
figured
them.
it out.
You stole my passport?
You spit all of my
Did you steal
She thought you would know she was kidding. She was totally kidding.
Do you understand sarcasm?
Oh God! Did you think you were maybe getting beaten up for a moment?
Do you know what sarcasm is? Holy crap,
You know,
Josh.
if I lose my passport...
Why didn't no one help me? He had me in a chokehold.
No, downplay it. Downplay it.
Don't worry, the full content is here for us to fully understand the context, though. I'm sequencing this in a certain way. The full content, there is a censor on certain parts, on the graphic parts. Definitely censored some stuff out. That's just to protect the channel, right? But yeah, so just for those of you that may not be familiar with the Josh, I became familiar with him via him being in the No Jumper. He had a No Jumper interview like a month ago. So very recent for me. His YouTube is like 2 months old, but he's on the spectrum. He has autism. And again, like most of the time that he goes viral is because he's doing, like, if you just type in his name and crash outs, there's a bunch of like autism field crash outs that he goes on, and Mr. Based field crash outs on top of that. He's basically manipulating this vulnerable young man into doing things so they can both gain clout and some donations. A lot of the donations on either of their streams are like basically purposely trying to trigger him to spaz out. So yeah, it's actually really sad and disgusting to see this, but yeah, so we're gonna get into it all the way now. It starts off with Mr. Based. He's on some white Diddy party shit, and he's like trying to get him to motorboat the female guest on their stream, and her boyfriend's standing off camera. We'll see right now. Let's get into the clips.
Listen, Josh, make sure though if you actually have sex, you don't want to have a kid at 23.
Hell no.
You definitely make sure you have a condom.
Wear a condom.
Maybe when you're in a few years, fine, but right now, no.
Okay, everyone's asking for Nick to motorboat Josh.
40 pounds.
I'll hold your camera. Show him. Nick's gonna show you because Gianna won't show you, Josh.
Yes.
Okay, you want me to
What
say?
does your account's band mean on...
Pay attention to what Mr. Bass just said. He said, Nick's going to show you because Gianna won't show you. So when you originally asked this request, the answer was no. And so Mr. Bass, with his sketchy past, thought it was a good idea to keep pushing for what he wants for the content, with the quotes in the air, right? And you're manipulating a highly autistic person who's intoxicated at that. He binge drinks daily on top of that. So you're gonna have the homie do it first. Like I said, some white Diddy party shit going on here.
Tinder.
Tell Nick what. Ask him what motorboating is.
What is motorboating?
Okay, ready? We'll move your
He's
arms.
gonna show you. Put your phone
Hold on
down.
one sec.
Josh, please.
One sec.
You need to learn.
He's
You
never-
have black
he's never
holes in
gonna
your
learn.
knowledge, Josh.
Josh?
Josh. This is ground control to Captain
Let's
Blah.
go.
He's saying let's go, but it doesn't seem to me like Josh can really consent to anything right now. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
All right, motorboating, ready?
Yes.
Move your arms.
You gotta really go in there, though, when you do it.
You gotta move your arms like over here.
Then if you like it, Gianna's going to show you next.
Just imagine two big
Take your
pillows.
big titties.
Oh, what a creative
Yeah.
motorboat. Oh! Did you like that?
You blow air into the boobs, but you don't have any because you're 100%.
I'm
It
a
should-
guy.
it should-
I know, yeah.
It
You
should be a girl
That's
show,
what I.
though.
It's
All
better,
right.
yeah.
Line it up, direct it.
I mean, it's pretty hard when,
Do you know Gary, the producer?
yeah.
So you be the producer now. Produce this.
It's pretty difficult. Do you consent?
Yes.
I consent, but, like,
Yeah, pause. How is Mr. Based gonna answer the question for her? And then she answers, but how, like, what? Excuse me, sir? How are you gonna answer the question for her?
Yes.
he has a girlfriend, and
No, it's okay.
he would need to take me out on a date.
Do you
first.
want to motorboat her?
Yes.
I don't know.
You basically blow.
Yo, the first time I watched this, I didn't even peep. Josh said, "I don't know." So they're gonna push him into doing it as well. That's what I said. Trust your instincts, bro. If you're a good-hearted person, trust your instincts. Like I said a few minutes back, run it back if you got to. I don't think either party is eligible for consent here, but especially not the autistic binge drinker. Are you fucking kidding me?
Blow air
Do you like creating
and move your
content?
head.
I don't want to cheat on
No, it's not
Claire.
cheating. No, it's not cheating. As long as you don't kiss another girl, you're not cheating.
Is that true?
Yeah.
It's not cheating, 100%.
Kissing is very intimate. Motorboating is just like a recreational sport.
Okay.
I think anybody with half a brain can watch that clip, that segment of the clip that we just watched, and say, you know, I think getting an autistic person to do what you want them to do should probably be about the same level of difficulty as getting a child to get what you want them to do, which is why this is wrong.
Do it.
Oh.
Do it. Do it. He's
Don't
ready.
get ahead of yourself.
He's
here.
ready. No, he's ready. Look.
Okay, don't
Nope.
get ahead of yourself.
Nope.
here.
I'm ready.
15
He's ready.
Take it slow, take it slow.
Take it slow,
cases
take it
for an
slow.
autistic alcoholic. Pathetic.
Do the motorboat. Do it. Do the motorboat. Show him. Motorboat.
We all know.
Ah!
Why do you keep resisting?
What are you
Okay.
And that's when Josh Allen's biggest fan, Mike White, knew that his stream was cooked. He knew. He knew right then. He knew what was going on was wrong. You know why? Because he's not a drunk, autistic person. Josh is autistic and a binge drinker. That's two things that lead to, I don't think he can consent to what's going on in this room. Where we'll find out later why everyone in the room might feel pressured by Mr. Based. Sorry, not Mr. Beast. Mr. Based. He can be a very intimidating person in the confines of his very strange home. Well, let's get to that.
Stop resisting.
Okay.
Wait, do you want the motorboat?
Okay.
Yeah, she wants it. Okay, do it.
No, wait, no, right.
Just put
No,
your arms at your
but-
side and let him do his thing.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
No, it's okay.
Well, then don't
All right.
do it. Don't do it.
Josh,
Don't
get
do it.
over with. Go, Josh, go for the clip.
Come on, put your arms to the side.
Don't
You're actually
move.
strong.
Yes.
You're really strong.
Alright, don't
You're
move.
actually strong.
Yes.
You're really strong.
All right, motorboat. Yeah, motorboat.
Spinning on
Oh,
me.
Nino
oh,
sent
that's the
$15
best
to
motorboat.
Josh didn't
Yeah,
know that
Josh is
Nick
the
loves
best
to drink more than
motorboater.
you do.
I
He
mean, he's
drinks
really
every
cool.
day
You
until
Oh,
he
God.
passes
Was that
out.
good?
Also,
Oh, then
just
do it
like
again.
you, he is
Show how
still
it's
a
done,
virgin.
Josh.
No, okay, Josh, please.
Certain things we played back 2 or 3 times, like that was clearly the words "no, please," right? Y'all heard that too, or am I tripping?
Oh, she loves it. I think she's orgasming.
Why
Oh.
are you making that noise?
It's a motorboat.
Jeez.
Is your chat going fast?
Jeez
Very
Louise.
fast.
If your chat's going very fast, that also means people are running to that report button. Trust that. In this sketchy scenario, it's not a good thing. It's not like you just did something cool, like you just did a behind the back pass in a basketball game, bro. Your chat is going fast because they're probably spamming a lot of bad things, a lot of words that you don't want your name associated with.
Is it what?
Yay! Best motorboat ever on the
Look at that
internet.
shit.
Would you tell Kick that we're good? We have engagement.
I'll try.
Was that the best motorboat you ever got?
No.
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
Hell no.
Tell her it was the best she ever got.
it was.
He's giving me the best. He like actually goes in there and shakes his head and like.
All right, Connor, go get the motorboat.
And so this Connor person, I'm not going to go as far as calling Connor a cuck because I think everybody in the room might be intimidated by the much older and proven dangerous man, Mr. Based. But just notice the difference in energy and body language of when they say, now, Connor, you do it. It's like an obvious, yes, come here, come. Versus, oh, no, stop. Like, come on. Now, autistic people, they can't pick up on those cues, right? So that's why this is wrong. Mr. Based should have, there should be a restraining order. He shouldn't be allowed to be within the same certain amount of feet as Josh for Josh's protection. Because this is really straight exploitation. Sorry for the little stutter. I'm a little lost for words still, despite me editing this. Like I'm drilling this into my brain, low key. But it's crazy no matter when you look at this.
You can come get it.
Time for him to seek Connor.
You can come get it.
Time for him to seek Connor.
All right, let's
Connor's
watch
going to show you how to
the
do it
real
right.
deal.
Now Connor's going to show you how to do
We'll
this
show you
shit.
how to do it. We'll show you how to. Yeah.
All right. Josh, your turn.
Yo!
Okay.
Yo!
Frankie, stop. Frankie, stop. Stop.
Yo, dogs are really man's best friend, even if the man is a piece of shit that belongs behind bars. The dog was telling them, hey, no, like, this is uncomfortable. Dogs can read vibes better than anything, man. Saying, this is wrong, stop, rawr. Like, you should probably listen to the dog. You should have ended the stream right then and there.
Frankie's saying we can get in trouble, but we got to stop.
I motorboat.
Okay, wait, just to be clear, you consented to that?
Yeah.
And no, that's fine.
And you loved it, right?
I liked his more.
Yeah, you know, but you super loved his and you kind of loved his, right?
It was like
Josh, one more time.
0 out of 10.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
His lives.
I hope I didn't lose my life.
Chat.
I don't know if Mr. Based is monetized on any social networks, but by the time he wakes up tomorrow, I'm sure all that will be gone. He's probably going to be either like nervously checking his email every 5 minutes or very afraid to open his emails to see those official words like, hey, yeah, you've been removed from this program and this program and this program. That's on the way, pal. Trust that. And you deserve it. You deserve way more than just that. I think, I guess Josh doesn't have much family or anything, but somebody needs to get in touch with him. Like a good-hearted lawyer, if those exist. Get in touch with this Josh dude and get him away from Mr. Based. Because no, this ain't it.
Don't be weird. Wait, my friend, they're all saying like that was consensual?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm no expert on this because I don't really do anything out of the box, but if you have to ask after the fact, you probably fucked up.
What happened?
I think everything's fine. My stream just died for a second.
She said it was consensual.
Look, I hope my channel's still here. Oh. Chatters, are you here? What's going on? Was that a coincidence or did I get in trouble?
Do you read all your comments, Josh?
Sometimes, yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
What's your name again? Connor. Connor, was that too far or no?
No, it's cool.
That was fun? Okay.
Now, on a side note, the dude with the backwards Buffalo Bills hat, it's I always knew I didn't like the Buffalo Bills, and I don't want them to ever win a Super Bowl. I hope Patty does it again. Let's go, big Mahomes. I've been a Mahomes fan since bro was at Texas Tech. I said he's making throws I've never seen before. He did like a toe drag across the field passes. Oh nah. He's the truth. But I just picture most Josh Allen fans to sound, look, and behave like Mike White. I'm not gonna throw no like N-word allegations on him. I don't know. This is my first time hearing of the dude, but just that Buffalo Bills hat, man, that team pisses me off. That's a complete side note on some sports stuff. I do not want to see y'all get to the Super Bowl. I do not want to see y'all win. I'm sorry to any fans from the greater New York area, but nah, it's that weirdo energy.
I just don't want like these, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
If anything's too weird, please let me know.
Oh my goodness! All right, let me turn everything on. I thought the motorboat, they got a little bit like.
And you're 21?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is your chat playing with your head, Nick?
Yeah.
Oops, my bad to all the mics in the world. My brain's all scrambled up right now. His name is Nick. The names don't matter. The Buffalo Bills hat is what matters. The fact that you're hanging out with Mr. Based and you're not being taken advantage of per se. Like, you know, you're someone who can make sound decisions without something that's clinically wrong with you, saying that you know otherwise. I feel bad for Josh. The girl too, she might have been afraid for her safety. I'm not going to put words in her mouth or nothing, but it just seems like there's reason to believe that she might have been afraid for her safety, which is why she was just going along with it, or in hopes of, you know, oh, maybe I'll be able to have a dope streaming career. They're kind of popping, but they're popping for all the wrong reasons. Josh is being taken advantage of, and let's just get to the end of this because this is bad.
My chat is like all the worst shit possible.
How long have you been streaming? You should know better
I know,
than
but
this.
I want to like calm it down.
We are on our way. Good luck getting out of the apartment safely. Cuckold Connor won't be able to protect you.
I'm gonna throw eggs at their car. And then they'll have to pay for
I mean,
it.
Mr. Base is strapped, so try it.
That's right.
Try it.
Try what?
Does strap mean I have a really long, thick penis or I have a gun? What does that mean? I just want to know what the lingo means.
You gotta go out.
First of all, pause. And second of all, you hear that answer. Well, let's read between the lines. You got a Glock, which might be why Connor didn't step in. I don't know if Connor's a cuck. He might have just been afraid for his life and just wants to get out of this apartment alive. Same for I forgot her name, but the alleged victim in the situation, right? Josh, who knows? We know he clinically can't consent to any of this stuff, especially once you put binge drinking into the mix. Like, can he even consent to drinking beer? I'm not even trying to be funny at all. Serious question. Like, if you did a brain scan, you know how they could say, like, oh, you have the brain of a 60-something-year-old, but you're only 20-something? I would almost bet my last dollar that Josh's brain would be like 12 years old or younger, right? As far as the abilities of it. So that's why I'm saying this shit is wrong, and there needs to be legal protection from not just for Josh, but just from anybody with these on paper disabilities, proven diagnosed disability. There needs to be more protection for them so they can't be exploited like this. Mr. Based has a history of like running the biggest escort ring in New York City history or something wild like that. So just think of like he knows how to manipulate weak people, regardless if you have a clinical diagnosis or not. He knows how to manipulate vulnerable and weak people. So he's preying on this poor young man who's probably the weakest person that he's ever got money out of. This is why, like, I've kind of alluded to Sharp the P Now, Sharp the P doesn't seem like as much of a piece of shit as Mr. Based by any means. But this is why I speak out against that stuff. Because you're taking advantage of people that are slower. Nobody in their right mind is gonna go for what, the game that you're putting up. The sales pitch that you're selling, nobody in their right mind will go for it. It's purely exploitation. You're preying on the weak, and that's not cool. I don't like nowhere in nature is that shit cool, really. I shouldn't say nowhere in nature because the jungle can get ruthless, right? But we live in civilization. This shit ain't a jungle. This fucking predator shouldn't be allowed to just prey on the weak like this. There needs to at least be a restraining order, at the very least.
Yeah.
God bless you.
This is
Everyone
really
who's
good.
making the show, keep going. God bless you. Thank you.
This is really
I think
good.
it's a great show, too. Nick White is fucking being boring because he's fixing his thing. Why are you so boring right now, Nick?
Bro, I'm permabanned.
I know, but at the end
How
of the
do you
show,
know?
fix it. You're not permabanned.
How do you
You're friends
know?
with Ice Poseidon. You'll be back tomorrow. Stop
I mean,
it.
I hope.
Every time you come back. Come on.
permanent?
Stop it.
I've only been banned once or twice.
How do you know that it's permanent?
Because they didn't give me a date.
You're protected class, Nick.
I got the
I'm
same
trying.
thing.
Someone in India did it to you. Eddie didn't do it to you.
Well,
I got
I
banned
appealed
on
it and they
Kick,
responded that I'm
too.
permabanned.
No, well, you know what? You're not. I promise.
Permaban means forever.
Yeah, permanent.
You're definitely not
ban.
permanent.
And listen,
They said you were sexually assaulted.
Nah, fam. Nah, see the chat going crazy. The chat was moving fast. It was moving about as fast as your career going down the drain. Yeah, it was moving real fast.
That doesn't mean you're getting permaban.
well, ask her if she was sexually assaulted.
I
She's
did.
the only one that would know. Ask her right now.
Were you sexually assaulted?
Yeah, the same thing.
See, he can't necessarily pick up on social cues, right? Because he threw that yeah in there at the wrong time. You could damn near cut it. If I was real Mickey and tricky, I'll cut it up like he was answering for her. Just like Mr. Bass. Mr. Bass like answering for people, right? But no, I'm not gonna do Josh like that.
Happened to me. I'm banned on Kick. Permanently suspended due to sexual harassment.
Rob sent $15. Could I get the phone call? Love y'all, 83.
I guess I'm
Right
not
now,
doing
Rob. Yep.
Kick anymore.
See, look, and that's what I'm gonna throw the clip in of Gunner and Almighty. They were discussing it with Lush a month ago, right after he came and did the interview at No Jumper. They were discussing how Mr. Bass is taking advantage of Joshua, and that's exactly what they said. You see how he let that what is it, text to speech super chat read and talking about, can I get the phone call? Yeah, right now, Rob. Like he all he cares about is making money off of this dude, bro. That's all he cares about. It's disgusting. He gonna need them super chats. He gonna need to send that. Hopefully, for his sake, he's sending them to somebody that cares about him, so he can have it on his commissary. Cause that's what he gonna need them super chats over there where he going. And I don't think they got commissary in the other place where he going. HE double, you know what I mean?
Luckily, I'm still live on YouTube.
We love YouTube.
You have 14,000 messages, Josh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm looking for Rob to give a phone call.
39 St. Mark's Place sent $15. You should get out now while you can before the mob shows
Yeah, I'm
up.
off of
Actually,
I'm off
say
of
this is going
Kick,
to be
just
awesome.
like
Lol, good
you.
luck, slut.
Jesus.
You're permabanned too?
On Kick?
Yeah.
Me too. We both
Is the
lost our
doctor in the
Kick
stream
account.
right now? Sent $15
Can we
for
make a
wellness
new
check
one?
in Joshua Block at 39
Or
St.
makes
Mark's
sense.
You're too
Place.
famous.
Call
They'll
the
know,
wellness
Can
check
I
on
make a
Josh.
new one? Or
Rob, I
am
don't see your phone call here.
I believe him, I would be too
Put
if I
Rob's
was a
phone call
loser
through
like
again
him.
if you didn't get it. I don't see it
What
at all.
app is that?
Oh yeah, so I'm not just letting I'm not just letting their super chats play just for our health, you know what I'm saying? It actually, believe it or not, it gets worse. They already have a 6 feet deep hole, but they're about to go ahead and dig an extra 6 feet right now. Super buried coming up right now. This is the viral clip that some of y'all may have already seen, some of y'all probably haven't. So here we go.
Can I make a new one, or am I IP banned?
They're gonna
I'm
take
going
you back
to
tomorrow. I
euthanize
promise.
myself, sent $15, Jace, so extra tart to put a lid on that attitude. Perhaps he should do something useful for once and put the fry in the bag. The passport is mine, Josh.
Could you go closer to Josh?
What if someone took my passport?
Josh, I took your passport.
No, you didn't.
What are you gonna do about it?
She
Did you?
She hid them between her tits.
How
Go get
did you
them.
know where
They're
I
in
am
there.
at?
They're in between her tits. She
I
took
figured
them.
it out.
You stole my passport?
You spit all of my
Did you
things.
steal my passport?
Ow, 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 ow.
Did you steal my
Ow,
passport?
ow, 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 ow.
Give me my passport!
No violence, Josh. No.
Josh.
Give me my passport!
Oh God.
Did you steal my
Fuck,
passport?
you're strong as fuck.
Did you steal my passport?
So yeah, he had her in like a chokehold basically, or a headlock technically, right? And let go shortly, but that could have got really bad. You know what I'm saying? And it's not really in his control. He's already drinking. He's already very autistic, and the put the fries in the bag thing is a trigger for him. It makes him spaz out, and all the live viewers know that apparently, and so they pay to troll this autistic. Basically, they're paying onto either Joshua's stream that he only has his own streaming account because Gunner and the No Jumper staff helped him do that. Isn't it crazy that the Mr. Based, the bar is so low with him that the No Jumper crew looks like angels compared to him. But yeah, they helped Josh set up an account so he could not get his money taken from him, Otherwise, he was basically in a slave deal with Mr. Based. Mr. Based was taking all the money and giving him pennies, just enough for him to be able to get to wherever they need to get to, type of thing. But yeah, so you see, Mr. Based literally poured gas on the fire. The fire being Josh's triggers. He's getting triggered by the talking chat, and then you're over here yelling, "Oh yeah, get it, it's right there," like because you're on some weird freaky stuff. So yeah, that's that. Stay tuned to the end if you want to see the No Jumper crew actually did a good job explaining their entire dynamic and relationship. So yeah, here that is. But thank you for watching. This is it from my end of the commentary. I'm just gonna let this clip play and the video is gonna end. See y'all on the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already.
No, that was more like Adam saw this guy on Instagram and sent me like, "Oh, do you know who this guy is?" And I'm like, "Wait, why is Adam sending me fucking Josh Block on Instagram? This is like kind of crazy to me." And then I guess they fucking set up the interview without telling me. Awesome,
Right.
cool. And they let me know that Josh was coming on Monday, and I was like, "Oh, sick." And yeah, I just showed up to work on Sunday, and he's just walking down the street, and I was
He was already in town.
yeah, he was already in town, and I was like, "Yo, like, you shouldn't like be on Melrose alone."
This fool's just kind of like one.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so before, so it's like to give people like perspective on who aren't familiar with this guy.
Yeah.
Josh is a travel blogger. Is that like a good way to describe him? Or like
He's being taken advantage of by an old weirdo guy.
Okay, we're
Mr.
gonna
Base,
we're gonna
okay.
get into all that.
So-
but he's okay.
Some type of travel vlogger, I guess. Yeah, but he doesn't
he's-
vlog. Kind
right,
of.
Yeah, he's like and this isn't a diss. Very visibly on the spectrum.
Yeah,
you know
like
what
he's
I'm saying?
very like you can very visibly tell that he's different.
Yeah, it's not like look, I'm probably on the spectrum. I probably got a little bit of autism, but
Yeah.
that dude, it's pretty visible.
It's very
And so who is the Mr. Based guy?
Okay, so Mr. Base is just this like loser old man kick streamer, right? Who view bots all his streams and wears the same Hellstar t-shirt every fucking day. Change your shirt, by the way, bro. And basically he's just like manipulating and taking advantage of Josh. And basically like he'll go on stream for the day and hang out with Josh, and Mr. Base will make like anywhere from $2,000 to $6,000 a day. from donations, right? But all the donations are like shit triggering, like words to trigger Josh. Like they'll be like, Josh, put the fries in the bag. I'm gonna steal your hat, or they'll play.
Okay, yeah. So he has certain.
He's making
autistic triggers.
He's making
shit.
so this guy, Mr. Base, is making $6,000 a day off of people sending in donations to harass Josh, right? And at the end of the day, Mr. Base is maybe paying him like 1%, 5%, maybe most, like $200 for the day when he just made 6 bends. And basically, yeah, just taking advantage of Josh and his autism that he can't really like put together the situation of what's going on.
Wow. So then he winds up coming over here doing the pod with y'all.
Yeah, we set him up with his kick stream. He made 2 racks in 2 days.
And basically all you did is like you told
we
him
hung
like,
out with him for the day, and he split Hondro split his fucking donations with Josh for the first day, and Josh made like $500. Second day, same thing, made another $500, and then Hondro set him up on his own kick stream with his own stream, whatever the fuck, donation and everything.
Which
and then
anybody could go
anybody
on
can
kick.com.
do, right? And Josh made $817 in 40 minutes, right? So he made 2 bands in 2 days. And then when he went back home, again, this Mr. Base old man loser started like manipulating Josh, the whole situation, telling Josh that we drugged him, that we gave him lean. Like, first of all, bro, lean is fucking like $150 to $200 and something a line. Like,
Right,
I'm
I'm not
definitely
giving that shit to nobody.
I'm definitely
nigga.
not giving Josh Block like fucking free drugs.
Is that because like he went to the cough syrup store?
It's because we're here out on Melrose, bro. We're like, what do we do with Josh? Like, what do we do? We're drinking, right? By the way, he has his own ID. He's a full-grown adult man.
And a full-blown alcoholic.
If he wants to go and buy alcohol,
crazy.
he could go and fucking do that himself. I don't have to make him do anything.
And he's gonna get alcohol.
Yeah, he's gonna get alcohol regardless. So we're here on fucking Melrose. We get him some costume merch. We get him a fucking haircut. We walk him down to the trading post, which was a fucking mistake, by the way.
Why is that a mistake?
Just like everyone is just recognizing him, wanting to take pictures, like harassing him. Like he starts like crashing out a little bit at the fucking trading post. And then we get him a tattoo and all that. So we did all this for him. Why would I give him free drugs too, bro? Like, no.
So your whole intention
I'm
is
not
like
getting high with an autistic nigga. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
was
not
getting
doing
drunk with
nothing
him.
with you. I'm not doing that either.
He was
I'm
hella
not
cool.
drinking with you. I'm not.
We're
doing,
back here turning up, having a good time.
I feel like you
having
can't
fun.
consent to nothing as being like, especially like if you a certain level of gone as far as like, you know what I'm saying, like if you have a certain level of autism, I feel like, you know, like they'll say like your mind mentally, like you have the mental capacity of like a certain age. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can't consent to damn near nothing, nigga. You need a caretaker and all these kind of things. I'm not doing nothing with you.